Hey everybody, Scour Link here. Welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Yesterday, we left Kokiri Forest, and Saria gave us her fairy ocarina, which is what it's called. I think we already went over that in the item description, or they just called it the ocarina. Whatever. We got Saria's memento, so that was nice. Very nice gift. We also got an egg, because we got here to Hyrule Castle Town. We agreed to help Malon find her father. And in this episode, we're going to hopefully meet the Princess of Destiny. I'm sure it'll be a wild, wild quest. Ooh, right here we have ourselves a Sheikah Stone. The statue's one-eyed gaze pierces into your mind. We can't do anything with those at the moment. Yeah, we can't do anything with those. Yeah, so we're gonna have to sneak around. There is a set path you're gonna want to go, because right here we have ourselves a stealth mission. We gotta avoid the guard's gaze, which is relatively easy. You just gotta be careful. There's like a set way you want to go. We're like right now already. We're already in the clear for the outside. Like there's nothing that can stop us right here, unless I were to deliberately walk in front of there. Which, I mean, why would I even do such a horrible thing? But right now, we're just kind of going through the average Joe route. Excuse me. Apparently this thing is very specific on how it wants me to climb it. Whew. Alright, so we snuck past the guards. And they said, hey, you're going to want... That guy we talked to in the town, he's like, hey, you're going to want to go through the moat. Because if we walk behind those guys, there's gonna be some problems. Anyway, so we climb up here, and we look over here, and look, a chicken hatched from the egg. You were incubating the miracle of life. Let me tell you, it's wonderful. Anyway, we have this guy, Super Mario. Next time I talk to this guy, he's gonna get the Mario accent. Oh, Grant, you're so fun. I said I was gonna give him Mario's voice, and I did. Oh, come on and look around. Oh, I'll come on and look around. Before we move forward, I want to get the boxes in position, so that way we can save ourselves some time. Because these boxes are very important for what we need to do. So I'm gonna shove them both right here. Gonna get them both at the edge. Living life on the edge. We're gonna crush this big man with our with these blocks. Anyway, we need to push these down, but we can't move further because the guy is blocking the way. So we need ourselves the power of the cock, aka the chicken. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Hello. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lawn Ranch. Uh-oh. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. If there was a cut there, I'm sorry. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malon was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malon behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. Bye, Super Mario. See, kids? Super Mario taught us a wonderful lesson today. He taught us never leave your daughter alone. Or child. I think it should be child, just in general. Or else they're gonna really let you have it. Anyway, we're gonna need to push these milk crates, you know? You can tell they're milk crates because they got cows. And we get a little bit of a that little jingle telling us that, hey, we did something. Anyway, we're going to want to crawl through here. Yay! And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the castle courtyard. There's a... Whoa, that was weird. We have a little bit of a stealth section right here. I'm always very peculiar about these things. So right now we have to go around these hedges and make sure not to get caught by the guard. We can kind of walk past them. It's not too hard. This one right here, this is one of the ones that usually takes me quite a bit of time because there's two of them. Usually there's a cycle that they go through. Like, one moves super slow, one moves actually really quickly. So, like, coming up, like, they're gonna be... We're gonna be in the clear to move forward. He's already making his move. We're gonna go... Yeah! Alright, now we got this guy right here, and this is the most scary one of them all, in my opinion, because we need to go up here, and we need to mess with perspective. I never liked this. I always get scared that I'm gonna jump off, and then he's gonna catch me. I'm gonna have to do it again. There's some money in it for you if you can do it, but we got through that no problem. Anyway, there's this one right here with this lovely little sculpture. This one isn't too bad, because the guards are usually very close to each other, so it doesn't take too long for them to group up, and they're always not too far from each other. I saw that guy stop on his cycle for a moment. So we have one who makes the long distance, and one that just kind of stops halfway. I'm gonna want to go right here. Come on, move forward. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Guard. I got you good. Anyway, here's the final section of stealth. We have these two guys right here. This one isn't too bad because the guards, they move fairly quickly. And it's not too difficult to sneak by them. Come on. Yeah! Dodged him like a boss. And that's it. That's the little baby stealth section. We got ourselves the castle courtyard. Awesome. There are some secrets that we can actually look for. One of my favorite ones actually is right here. We can look in the portrait. We can look in this window. We can see portraits of Mario, Peach. There's a Bowser over there. And Luigi. Oh, Luigi. And maybe is there something else over there? Oh, and Yoshi too. Nice little secret, you know? And if we shoot the window, we get free money. Free 20 rupees. Never gonna say no to that. We're almost to our rupee max. And if we shoot this other window over here, which unfortunately does not have any wacky secrets associated with it. Hey you, don't cause any trouble. They try to bomb us. How lovely. But with all that being said, all that jokes aside and fun secrets aside, we have the person we wanted to see right here. Who? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Well, you see, it was a funny story. I just crawled through a hole and then I just dodged everything. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? In blue text? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? Do you have it? Yeah, I got it. Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Link? Strange. It sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Link. I'm going to tell you the secret of the Sacred Realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Okay, in all caps. The legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who withholds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So, the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from the evil ones. That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the Sacred Realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And, in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? Yes, I'm a good listener. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Yeah, I'll look through the window because I love spying. I'm a peeping Tom, for God's sakes. That's a joke, by the way. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, gotta say it like in Melee, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I could sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Link, now, we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. I don't believe you. I'm kidding. No, I can never say that. I gotta say okay. Thank you. I am afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. My chicken was replaced with Zelda's letter. No, with Zelda's letter. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. I feel like such a lucky man. Yeah, I know how to select Zelda's ladle. Spoon ladle. What do you have to say? An attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her. So yeah, this is Zelda. Aren't you lovely looking? Look at those guards in there. Look at those guards. It's wonderful, I tell you. Wonderful. And you must be the attendant that Zelda was talking about. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. You've learned Zelda's lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. You brave lad. We must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of file? Yes, filing. No, spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. Excuse me. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. You cannot deny how cool Impa is. She is awesome. I know her design kind of gets a little bit of flack here, especially with all the polygons and all that stuff, but I like Impa. She's cool. So, seems like I know these episodes seem to be kind of like short and not like too meaty. I mean, I'm just trying to make sure everything's concise. I'm not trying to make this like the super longest series ever, but I want to at least make sure that every episode has like some sort of like deep progress made into it. I mean, last time we got ourselves... Oh, what the... Whoa! Did you see that? My neck, like, twisted. I want to replicate that. Oh, well. Refresh the page and you can find it. I don't know. We have creepypasta material here. I'm gonna be walking into, I'm gonna be walking, Actually, no. I'm gonna be waiting out here. Because I like the sunset. So that's gonna do it for today. That's what I'm trying to say. I know I said I would cut this out, and you know what? I think I will, but I'll just pause the game. We did a lot today. We got ourselves inside Hyrule Castle. We met Princess Zelda, and we learned about how danger is coming to Hyrule, or so she says, by the man named Ganondorf. We got ourselves our next destination of Kakariko Village, and we also learned Zelda's Lullaby, a song that will help us prove our connection to the royal family to show that we mean business. So, I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and next time on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we're going to be heading right over to Kakariko Village. I will also see you guys when it's daytime. See you guys then.